Hey there guys, thanks for joining us on another battle report. Today we're finally doing the last mission of the Edge of the Abyss campaign for Kings of War.
Technically not the last one.
Well, I tell you, technically it's not the last one. We got one more big one to do, but this is scenario 6, Opportunity Knocks. And we have to capture big forest board, and we have to capture terrain to basically chop it down and make catapults and stuff. So as usual, I've got Swampy with me. We're going to go over the army, show you the board, and then we'll go through the battle, and hopefully I can pull this back and not make it a clean sweep for Swampy. So let's get to the table. Alright, before we go through the armies, just give you a quick scan of the board. So we've got a big foresty elven idol that looks like a snake. We've got some forest tree mix over here, an impassable terrain piece over there, another one over there, forest rocky areas over there, forest rocky areas over there, and then a hill at the back there. So we've got 6 pieces of terrain on the board. In this scenario, if you're within 3 inches, especially of these impassable terrain pieces, and inside the forests, obviously, you get 2 points per terrain area you control, and you can double that if it's areas you control in your opponent's half of the board. So that's the scenario. Let's go over the army. My army is pretty much exactly the same as the last time. I didn't want to change anything, I just wanted to go with what I had. Just to, you play it a couple of times before you decide if you like it or not. So, just to go over it, got my general on the Griffin, 2 wizards, battle standard, the beast. I got 2 units of arquebusiers, 2 units of archers, 2 units of militia, a horde of spears, a horde of city guard, 2 regiments of knights. 2,000 points, a couple of magic items in there as well. And that is me done. Let's have a look at Swampy's army. Alright, this is Swampy's army. Hey Swampy.
Oh.
Right, so he's actually made a few changes. You want to go over some of the changes?
So I've revamped my army.
Oh.
So we've got the zombies because they're just a staple. We've got some mummies because I got them at the Mantic Open Day yesterday.
No, we can't tell them that we played this after the Mantic Open Day. Just checking.
Got a vampire.
Big brand new vampire lord.
Dragon. Got the 2 necromancers again. Got some revenants. Revenant horde. 2 catapults are staying.
Look, they're actually catapult
They're
models.
actually catapults now. Got the werewolves, werebats. Wraiths are here. Got some whites, 3 of them, and 10 archers still.
Alright. So basically all the new stuff, this is not him, going easy on me. This is all the stuff he got yesterday.
Yep.
So you got some new whites, the Vampire Lord. You also got some new mummies. And what's the story with the Revenant? Why you decided to take them? They're not new, are they? You've had
No,
them,
they're not new. It's just like, I don't know, better than the spear unit's never really done anything for me. The spearman.
And then
he
also bought the actual catapults yesterday as well. So you had a bit of a splurge on your Mantic army.
Yes, I did.
This is quite just depressing to think that this is my channel, and I'm the one with that.
I think the last time I spent money on a Mantic army, I think it was 10 years ago.
So those are the armies. Obviously, you can have a quick look at the terrain, the setup if you like. You can pause that there, but Swampy's going first. We're going to do setup. Okay, so this is deployment. As you can see, I've got some archers on the left here by this woods, militia, arquebusiers just to their right, 2 regiments of knights staring down open field there towards the woods, with the Duke just behind them. And then over here, this is the center of my line. I've got a militia unit just in the front there with the 2 wizards just behind this tower, and then I've got the city guard just in behind them. And then to their right, I have the pike block. And then into these woods and stuff down this side, I've got militia, archers, arquebusiers, and then the battle standard to provide some leadership on the right flank with the beast in behind that. So just scan out so you can see. That's my deployment. So as was said before in the beginning, obviously this woods over here is worth 2 points to me. This tower thing is worth 2 points. This forest is worth 2 points. Snake Mountain over there is worth 2 points. And then that rocky outcrop over there is worth 4 points to me. This woods over here is worth 4 points to me. That hill over there is worth 4 points to me. And obviously everything I just said is the opposite for Swampy. And then his deployment, he's got the Barrow Wights on the hill, guarding the 2 catapults. Big horde of zombies with the exploding diamond inside them, as usual.
No.
10 archers to their side with the necromancer behind. And then this is where the chunk of Swampy's army is. You got the newly acquired revenants, the mummies, the wights, not wights, what are they called?
Mummies, the wraiths.
The wraiths, the big ass zombie dragon,
Dragon.
and a necromancer. And then on the far flank we have the werebats. So that's what he's looking at. So he's obviously gone his right flank, but well, just from my perspective, his left flank is basically well protected. His centre's got his hard-hitting stuff, and then his fast-moving werebats on the right there, staring off against my hordes and hordes of human bodies to pile in their way. Right, he's got first turn, so let's get his movement out of the way. Alright, so this is Undead movement turn 1. As you can see, a lot of it is shuffled forward on this flank. So the wights came down the hill. They're not wights. Yeah, they're wights, yeah. These are all moved forward over here. The zombie dragon has flown from back there to this side, reformed that way. The archers have moved forward, and there was a wizard behind. Oh, the wizard's down behind. The zombies moved over there. Everything else over here is shuffled forward. And then these guys have sprinted past Snake Mountain all the way over here. So we're going into the shooting phase now. What has Swampy got up his sleeve? We got just the 2 catapults and those archers.
Yeah, and some surge.
So surges.
Huh. Cool.
That zombie dragon is very intimidating. I mean, it's a really cool model.
I'll try and surge those wights with him.
Alright. So like I was saying earlier, obviously capturing the woods is the objectives here. So, and I suspect based on our deployment, those wights are out of position, so that's why Swampy wants to surge them up. So 4 pluses.
6.
Another one over here.
Yeah, 6.
So there goes 6 inches. Not sure how much damage they can do to me as they don't have any weapons. Some of them don't even have any heads.
They will be assembled by the last game.
You obviously put them together this morning.
I'll surge 3 on them as well.
Okay, that's 3 inches.
My army wants to get there, doesn't it?
Well, you don't have to surge them if you don't want them to get there.
No.
What else you got, game?
Do I want to do that? I don't want them to go too far. Given my recent rolls, I don't want them to fly 8 inches forward. I wouldn't mind a couple more inches out of them.
Who are you thinking about? The Revenants?
Yeah. That's solid, we'll go for it. That's it.
4 inches.
Catapults. So, right, assuming that that's the line of sight, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the range on a catapult?
It's going to be pretty much most of the board, isn't it?
I don't know. Let's check.
Who's he aiming at?
Doesn't say here. So,
Alright, so
got a catapult going for the guns.
indirect into the handgunners, yeah?
Yep, missed.
Has missed.
The other one will have a go at the same handgun unit. And
Missed. Both just missed. And that's it for turn 1, isn't it? You got no.
Ah.
Oh, of course. Poxy little archers.
At the night unit.
Yep. So what is it? 6
on the right. 6s.
2 hits. 1 wound.
Yeah.
When you say right, my right or your right?
My right.
Yeah.
No.
And that's it for turn 1. Undead have surged forward. Dragon is menacingly looking over my lines. What the hell am I gonna do? Well, you'll find out shortly. Alright, so we got some serious thought on my side here. These archers have moved into the woods, basically holding off the wraiths there, or the wights. Yeah, the dragon's obviously in range of both my knight units, so I've moved The handgunners up in front here. These knights have moved back a bit. The militia have moved forward like that. The city guard just in behind them. My general, or the duke, has moved over to this side. Fire wizard has moved up. Lightning wizard has moved up. Spearbok has moved over there. And then down here, I've moved the archers up like that. The handgunners have stood still. The beast has moved in behind there. Battle standard just on the side here. Obviously the militia have moved up like that. So that is the extent of all my movement. Now we go on to my shooting phase. So I don't have a massive shooting phase. So let's...
It all moved. Most of it moved.
Huh?
Some of it moved.
Yeah.
Some of it didn't.
Alright, so we start with something easy. These troop choice of handgunners over here are going to fire at the werewolves. So 5+, 2 hits, piercing 2. What's their defense?
Defense of a werewolf. 5.
5, so 3s, 2 wounds. Not too bad considering I only got 2 hits. Alright, I'm going to have a shot with my ballista from the beast at them. 5+. Oh, it's 2 dice. Oh. So that's 1 hit. I've got a 6. D3. So 1. And then... I failed to wound. Damn it. So that is all the shooting I have. Those archers ran forward, so they won't be able to shoot. There's nothing really else down here that I can shoot. My wizard, he has lightning bolt 3, and he's got the item that gives him +2 lightning. So 4+. 3. He's obviously shooting at your revenants, by the way.
Thanks.
What are they toughness?
They're 5s. They're not got great weapons, despite what the order is.
Okay, so 1 wound. There's lightning. Actually, lightning has 1. Yeah, so there's 3 wounds. Wow. Good job, Jim. There you go. It's your 3. And then I got a fireball as well. I think. I would like to do a fireball at the mummies because you'd think mummies are, vulnerable to fire, but
they're not.
No. So 4+.
3.
5+, because this has got no piercing. 2. So that's 5 wounds so far. And then the rest of my shooting, this is militia. They've moved, and they got movable fire. And these guys can't see anything because they've just moved to the edge of the woods. So that is my shooting. Let's do some morale tests. Not that I think any of it's going to count, because I suspect you're fearless. So
they're not.
They're not. So 2 + 7 is 9. They're good.
They are.
They are. So I'm not going to bother rolling for them. And that is the end of Kingdoms of Men. Kingdoms of Men turn 1. 2 wounds on the werebats, 5 wounds on the revenants, and everything else is just moved into position. Let's go to Undead turn 2. So this is Undead movement 2, and you're looking at something that should scare the pants out of any normal human being. A massive zombie risen dragon staring down the line of the infantry and knights of honor and whatever else. Okay, so what happened was, these guys have the banner, the caterpillar thing, so they got Pathfinder, they charged straight through the woods into my archers over there. That was quite surprising, I didn't expect them to have that, and as you can tell, he flew across the woods and then turned 90 degrees to face down my flank. Those two, well actually the skeletons stand still, but the zombies moved forward, and then over here, everything formed up into a line. The revenants kind of held the ground, and then the wraiths went to there. As you see it from my angle, the right flank, and yeah, we just make a quick addendum. Zombie forgot he has nimble because he's a flyer, so he's turned even more. And then down here, the mummies are formed up into line with the wraiths all across the line like that, and the werewolves have charged into the archers over there. So that's movement done. Where do you want to start with shooting?
Let's do 2 catapults into that knight unit.
Okay. Both
Not
missed.
good this game.
It's because you changed the models now.
Yeah. He's got a breath weapon, which I believe hits on 4s.
Yep.
And then wounds on
Whatever the toughness
whatever
is.
the toughness is.
Yeah. Well, how many shots is it?
10, breath 10.
Alright, so 10 dice, 4 plus. And then 5's to wound. Melt some knight armor.
2 knights.
2. Okay. What else you got, man? You didn't see that, people.
10 bows at the knights.
Okay.
5's to hit. Oh, it's not 10, is it? It's 8.
Yeah.
1 hit. Nothing.
The wound.
Surges to do. Got a surge 8 on the zombies.
Okay. Is that
1,
4?
2, 3,
5?
4, 5.
Into the woods they go.
You go down to the woods today. They're there.
Should we play the Cranberry Zombie song now? Just pretend I'm playing it because that's copyrighted.
I'll search the mummies.
Okay. Is it Surge 8 again?
Yep.
A 2. Well, they are mummies. Slow as.
That's what we're shooting.
Alright. Feels like it's less shooting than normal.
Yeah,
It's because you only have 10 archers now.
I only got the 1 unit of 10.
Yeah.
1 unit, 1 troop rather.
Right, so combat. Where would you like to start? Werewolves or barrow whites?
Start the whites, I think.
Okay.
9. They're all 4s.
I don't know why I'm aiming at them because that's not where the actions are. I'm only defense 3. Any piercing or thunderous charge or anything like that?
Crushing strength 3. What's brutal do?
Is
Is that for leadership?
I can't remember now. My mind has just gone blank. Alright, +1 to the nerve.
Oh, 3 wounds.
Alright. I'm pretty sure they're like 9, 11. 8
Yeah,
plus 11.
12 because of brutal.
Oh yes. And I do have leadership 12, but they're not in range. So archers are dead.
I didn't roll them around for those knights either at the end of shooting.
Just do it now.
Go on.
Oh, no, that's wavered.
Is it?
Yeah.
15?
Oh, they're 14, 16. But they're wavered. Bollocks.
Damn.
You lucky. What is it with you and Ro?
Turn to face the knights, please.
Okay. Yes, you're looking at the dreaded double 6 there, hey. Okay, so that's interesting. These knights do have headstrong, so they could shake that off on a 4+, but they are looking at some serious shit
Pain.
down on the left here. Alright, let's go to the werewolves, or werebats.
So that's 18 attacks.
More archers to the slaughter. I know that I should be more callous with my soldiers, but I don't like it when my dudes die. Woo, a lot of attacks.
What was it? Freeze. A lot of 1s. Wow.
They don't have
No.
elite.
No defense. Crush strength 1, so 2s. Oh,
Just take out all the ones again.
5 wounds.
Still good enough.
I actually don't want to get rid of them.
No, you do. Yeah, they're dead.
They
But
gone.
you have to re-roll because I got a battle standing. Still gone. 11.
10, and then gone. So,
Both my archer units have bit the dust.
and they get 1 wound back.
So just to show you, dead archers over there, dead archers over there. So both my flanking archer units, my scouts, my vanguard have been taken out. And obviously these friggin' knights have taken 2 more wounds from the breath attack and then got wavered as well. So that is that the end of your turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Wow, interesting turn for me coming up. Turn 2 for Kingdoms of Men on its way. Right, this is my turn 2 movement, and you should have heard the conversation we just had off camera now. It's quite funny. It's like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then I'm being blocked here, and then I'm going to attack here, and then I'm going to do this, and I'm fucked this turn horribly.
That's a positive approach.
Alright, so I'll tell you my thought plans and stuff as well. So what happened was, they failed their 4+. So that was a bit of a problem. So what I did was, I moved the militia far forward as possible to get sort of out there towards the archers and stuff. Then I charged with my my duke into the mummies over there. And then I thought, wow, with the militia moving up and them charging out, it left me a nice in range of the city guard to charge as well. And because I didn't think he could finish them on their own, it was like, right, I'm going to take them out with these city guard as well, because the mummies are dead basically, as far as I'm concerned. And then I failed the 4+ over here, so I moved my knights back, and then I moved them back, so I can only get frontal charges from those 2. But then I saw, of course, now I've left my flank and rear open to the freaking dragon. So I moved the handgunners up to protect my flank over there, but now I've still obviously left the rear open. And it's like, so I've got the knights, if I do get charged in the rear, to try and cover that. But that's not going to help. They get a rear charge from a zombie dragon. That's not good. So now I'm hoping that they roll high enough to get forward enough to get out of the charge range of this stupid dragon, who I protected these knights from by moving these knights in front of them. So I'm sacrificing these knights to protect these knights. I'm sacrificing these handgunners to protect their flank. And I've moved those guys up. It's just like a crazy mess. I don't know what I'm doing.
You can see over them knights.
He can as well, yeah.
Into the side of them.
Well, if he can't fit there. But he could still charge the front, yeah. And just ignore them.
Down the corner.
But over here down here was a lot more simpler. I charged with the handgunners, the beast, and the battle standard, all into the front of the wolves. Screw it, go big or go home. And then these guys have all formed up into a line, and my 2 wizards are over there. So, shooting phase is going to be a lot less this turn, as both archer units are dead, and my handgunners are in combat, and the other handgunner unit moved. So all I've got is my wizards, and they're going to be firing at the revenants again. I might as well focus fire if you like. So the lightning bolt, 5 shots, 4 1s and a 4. Good start. 4+, that's a wound. Ugh, that was not a good start. Stupid 1s. Why does this game hate me? Fireball 6. 3. 5+. 1. So that puts them up to 7. And that I think is the end of my shooting phase. So let's see what happens.
Nothing.
No. Okay. Combats. Where should we start?
That is dangerous.
Well, let's start down here on the wolves. Can I finish them off? Or the werebats? So my handgunners have got 8 attacks. They're on 5+ to hit. Let's see if I can do this. That's 3 hits. Defense of the werebats?
5.
5, so 5's to wound. 2 wounds. Alright. My battle standard has 1 attack, doesn't he?
The battle standard?
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually a battle standard, isn't he?
Yeah.
Army standard. 1 attack.
1 attack.
Missed.
Good job, buddy.
He's rubbish. He's got 5+ melee.
Good job, buddy. The beast?
Yeah, he's melee. 12 attacks at 4+.
Alright, so I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4+, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Oh, why does this dude hate me so? 4 hits out of 12. I can't fucking roll. I don't think I've ever hit more than 4 times with him.
It's 2 though.
It's not enough. I needed at least 6.
3.
So what are they up to?
6 wounds now.
6 plus 12, 18.
Gone.
Wow, that was a bit of luck. So bad luck followed by good luck.
That's annoying.
Alright, so the werebats are done. Alright, so for my combat result thing is over there. He's just going to go for... Actually, yeah, he's going to go for a D6. 3. Put him right there. The handgunners are going to go for a D6. Wow. I'm just going to go to the edge of the board down there. Running over dead archers and dead werebats. And this is going to reform like that. Alright. So, that's a little bit better over there. Let's go down to over here. So, my captain on the Griffin, I believe he has 4 attacks, is that right, Sophie?
Oh, I didn't mark that page.
Come on, what do you like?
Captain on...
Wing Beast.
This guy down here.
No, he's on the side, General and Wing Beast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 attacks.
6. 4 plus or 3 plus?
3 plus.
Alright, so 2 missed. He's got Thunderous Charge 2, am I right?
Crushing Strength 2.
Or Thunderous, yeah. So 3 wounds. And then the City Guard. They're the ones with great weapons, by the way, not...
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks, just gets better. Foot Guard.
Yeah.
25 attacks. Ooh. On 3 plus and 3 plus.
So I've got 15, yeah, so I'll roll 15 and then 10. So 3 plus.
Ooh.
There's a lot of 1s.
And 2s.
Jeez. I rolled 7 1s.
2.
2. So I need 10 more dice. 4, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 5, 6, 7 hits so far. 7 hits.
That's better.
Plus another 9, 16. And what did you say? 3s.
Yeah.
That's a miss, 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 miss. Right, so that's 3, 6, 9, 12. Plus the 3 they already have. Puts them on 15.
Roll the dice.
Eh?
Roll the dice.
Oh.
Yeah, that's inspiring now anyway, so...
15,
Roll
so...
it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gone.
Gone. Alright. New Model Syndrome strikes again. You're right, you should have bought another box of those. So, the mummies are dead. Now I need to think. Alright, things are going D6 inches forward. The General on the Griffin is going 6. Fuck, I wish I rolled for the what's the name now first. And these guys, 6. That's as good as I can hope for.
Cool.
Alright. Take my dice back there. And I think that is the end of my turn. So I've killed the werebats. I've killed the mummies. I put 2 more wounds on those revenants, which are obviously unbothered at this point. And I've maneuvered into some sort of jumbled mess. That's right, folks. Don't watch my battle reports for tactics. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. Let's go on to Swampy's turn 3. Right, so Undead turn 3, and some interesting bits happened. So we read the charge rules, and we think we played this right, but you guys can comment below, as I'm sure you would, to correct us. Obviously, these guys were a little further back like that, and there wasn't quite enough space, but you could shuffle down to the end here. And where we read it was, if you charge and you come into contact with another unit, they inch away a little bit. So what's happened is he's charged into the flank here, from there. So he's only facing this way because he's got a massive friggin' head. These guys have moved inch forward, and then those guys have charged into the front there. So you've got a frontal charge there, a flank charge here. Down this side, the zombies, see where these 2 zombies are? Those guys have wheeled in like that. So they're standing facing that way across my breadth like this. This guy's got the wings of the honey maze, so he's flown from down there all the way across to here. The revenants have about faced like that to obviously get shambled in. And the race have charged my militia unit over there. That is the movement. So I take it away for your shooting, Swampy.
Let's do the obvious. Let's do the shamble.
What are you going to roll there?
Yeah, they're in.
Okay.
4 inches.
Into the flank of my city guard they go. Damn it. It's just no protecting that unit's flank. by moving them out, you know, I had them nice and protected here in the corner, but they weren't really affecting the game as much as I would have liked. So I went down and charged them out, and there's just flanks and rears all over the show facing them. So, but we'll see how that goes.
What's the range of?
So now they're into the flank there. City Guard haven't taken any wounds yet, and they got inspiring, so...
I'm better than planned, so... I'll try and surge those zombies that are actually there.
Okay.
Into...
Militia? Because they're the most forward.
Which one would you say is the most forward?
That one.
Yeah. Going to the flank of them. Four.
That might just be enough.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Just move the 2 zombies. Shuffle them back, yeah. Okay.
Might have to fit the unit there now.
Well, I'll do that in a minute.
In a minute, off camera.
Any other shooting?
I've got 2 catapults, which I've got a choice of shooting a wizard or
the handgunners.
arquebusiers. I don't like either one.
Well, you can shoot the Griffin Lord.
Well, yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll shoot both the Griffin Lord.
He's not an individual, so...
5.
Yeah.
Missed.
Wow! This is how your catapults should be!
Man!
Is that the end of the shooting phase?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, combat, where you want to start?
Start
There's a lot of combats this turn.
Oh no, these 10 archers that can see nothing.
Oh yeah, everything's in combat.
Let's do the zombies first.
Alright.
Because everyone loves a bit of zombie combat.
Well, not when you're on the receiving end of a zombie combat.
Yeah, you do. 30 attacks.
What are they hitting on? 5s?
5s.
And I'm only defense 3, so... I need a lot of misses here, Swampy. A lot of misses. And I don't mean your woman.
30. Fives.
That's quite a lot of hits. Oh. Some bonus ones. There's another 5 there. Yeah. Alright. And then 3s to wound. As I'm only epoxy paper mache armor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Right, you need double 1.
No, I don't need double 1.
Reroll.
Gone.
No, they did.
Go D6 forward.
1!
Shamble to the side, another unit is there, bounce off. Done.
The zombies have killed something, Swampy.
Way! Only took, what, 5 games? I don't know.
Do you want to go, yeah? These barrow white things?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
The weights are 9 attacks.
So, what is it, 4s to hit?
4's to hit. Oh,
And what are they?
50%.
On defense 5, what are they?
They are crushing strength 3.
Oh, so 2s.
Oh, 2 wounds.
2 wounds! Luckily, these units have taken 3 wounds already.
And 10.
Plus 5 is 15, so they are wavered again.
I'm brutal, plus 1, 16.
Ah!
They're gone.
And I don't have... Oh, you're such a...
Jammy glitch.
I friggin' hate you. Oh my god, I can't believe you... Brutal action. So, night units dead.
It's there. Dragon! This is what I've been waiting for. He's on the side, yes?
Yes.
So he doubles his attacks.
He does.
He gets 20 attacks.
Oh my god. That might be another night unit dead. Was he hitting on 3s and then winning on 2s?
I gave him the brewer sharpness. So he's plus 1 to hit.
Alright.
Been hitting on 2s and damaging with crushing strength 3, so 2s.
Okay. 21s would be good.
Well, there's a few ones in there.
Another pile of 1s would be good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
That's rubbish. Less than 50%. Twos and twos.
More nines, ones would be good. What is it? 6 plus
15.
9, 15. You don't have brutal, does he?
No.
Yay, they survived. They were wavered though.
Shoot. Rubbish. That was bad.
Oh, not bad.
It was. Now this unit in the flank here.
That's also double attacks. Yep. Come on, hold.
Horde, 50 attacks.
Oh, this is revenants, not skeletons.
Yeah.
What are they hitting on?
20, 22, 4s.
4s, but they don't have any piercing or crushing strength.
They come with. No, they don't.
Yeah, they're just the armoured ones. So 4s and 4s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 from the first half. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25 hits.
25. And then 4s again. Is that exactly 25?
Yep. 10.
Okay. 10 it is. I'm not sure what the morale is, so you just have to double check. I think it's like 22, I think. So they might still survive this. In fact, I should have, because the general's right in front of them, so I should have a good chance of surviving this.
21, 23.
So 19. They're good. Alright. Race over here.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember. You know, I hate rates and I still can't remember. Is it 10 attacks for them or something?
10 from them.
And they go, what, to hit? 4s?
Yeah.
And then what are their bonuses?
Crush strength 1.
Oh, so 2s.
So many ones.
4.
Get rid of them.
So 4 plus 5 is 9.
9.
That's wavered? Oh, I don't want wavered.
I do.
Wait, that was 4, not 9. Alright. Is that it?
Yeah.
Jeez. That was quite a brutal turn. So to recap, militia on the end, they are wavered. I'm not sure what I think about that, because I thought they would be destroyed and then I could have the beast come through and to take on the wraiths. That has not happened. Obviously, these revenants over here have just put 10 wounds on my city guard. I'm kind of okay with that. I'll see how that goes in my next round. Then this, come on, seriously, he did 4 wounds and he still with the brutal managed to kill my knights. And then of course this one where he should have killed them,
yeah.
He didn't, he just wavered them.
Should have massacred them.
And of course I lost another militia unit over there. So the battle is raging, men are dying in droves, skeletons are getting smashed. What am I going to do on my turn 3? We shall be back soon. Alright, so my movement turn 3, that was really interesting. All sorts of shenanigans and debating going on. Knights passed the headstrong, so I was deciding, because don't forget the zombies are actually there. You can actually move them if you want to, Swampy.
Right.
I was debating whether to go into the flank of the zombies. And my reasoning is that I'm pretty sure Swampy's got that stupid pendant in there. And because the knights are already taking 9 damage, they're pretty close to death anyway. But, you know, 16 attacks rerolling 1s is not going to be enough to do much to them, I don't think. So I've just ignored that and trying to take out the wraiths. I think I can, maybe with a bit of luck, pop them this turn. So they went into there. Obviously the dragon is still facing down anywhere he wants to, and I'm really scared shitless. I've reformed the handgunners to face them. They can't shoot, but that'll block the zombies for a turn, I hope. The city guard have countercharged the revenants, because on my turn I was thinking I had a rear charge with my pike block. And I was thinking, do I go into the rear of them and then use the city guard to reform to face the zombies or the dragon and that sort of stuff. But at the same time, I was thinking, oh man, these wraiths cause me so much hassle throughout this campaign. I need to get rid of them. Because they were wavered, it meant I don't think I could get Because it's not where it is. I've moved it around to that side. It was directly behind them. So I don't think I could have orchestrated a charge onto them with the beast. So I've had to... Actually, I could move them back. I didn't think about that. Never mind. The handgunners are moved around to the other side of the snake. So I think I've got control of that until the end of the game. Because I don't think Swampy has anything that can kill them just yet. So if I can get rid of the wraiths, maybe the right side of my board is good. Actually, I'm going to move him a little back. And then obviously I've charged the wraiths in the flank. Hopefully the double attacks from my pike block will get rid of them. I hope. But you see my rolling, it's not great. And then I've got 2 little wizards over here, having a wizard duel with that wizard over there. If I can get... This is what I'm hoping for this turn. If I can get rid of them, and that, and maybe the Barrow Wights, that might even up this game a bit. Because I've not touched this big bastard, and he's coming for me. So, I don't know. Right, let's go to shooting for... Oh, and the last thing, my general's flown over there from down here. Now, I've taken away my leadership with that. But my thinking was... If I can, in the next 2 turns, take out those 2 catapults with him, that basically means I claim that hill, which will give me 4 points. So that's my thinking. Alright, let's have some wizard on wizard action. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, lightning 5 onto your wizard. That's 3 hits. What's his toughness or defense?
I think it's going to be 2s.
Well, I got piercing 1,
4,
so 2 wounds. And then a fireball 6.
Oh.
What did you say? Defense 3, was it?
That's 4.
4, so 4s. Another 3. And then, for what it's worth, 2 shots from my ballista on 6s. Nope, they didn't even accumulate 6 together. So, I think that's the end of my shooting. So, where's he got? 5.
Mm-hmm.
5 plus 5 is 10.
Wavered.
I can live with that.
He's still there.
Well, wizards will take you bad next turn. So, combat. Oh my goodness.
Where to begin?
Right, how much attacks does the pike block got?
A lot.
Is it 30, I think I remember? 5... 10, 15. So, I'm going to turn the camera here so you can see my roll.
Normal pike block.
Yep.
30 basic.
Okay. So 60 attacks. I'm going to roll this 4 times. Hitting on 4s?
Yep.
Alright. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the first lot. Remember that, Swampy? 9. Second load. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. One more roll? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. That's stupid. 41. I don't even know how to... I got 15 dice here. 5. Alright, so that's 20 for the first 20, needing 6s. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then the next 20. 4, 5, 6. And then one more. Come on, 6. No. So what did I get? 6. 6 plus 10, 16.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yes! Woohoo! Alright. I'm pretty happy about that in case you didn't notice. The pike block will then reform. It's like a little sigh of relief because wraiths are dead. How crazy is that? Oh, I'll do that in a second. Screw it. Right, City Guard. They got, what was it? 25, wasn't it?
25, yeah.
So I got 20, yeah. Give me another 5, Swampy.
20 or 30 there? You got 30 there, no? Took 5 off me.
4, 5, 10, 13, 20. Right, these guys are hitting on 4s.
Yes.
City Guard.
3s.
And they got +1 crushing strength thing as well. Take all the misses out. And then, what are they defense? Your guys? 5, huh?
5, yeah.
So 4 is the wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
4. Come
Wow.
on. Seriously?
It's a 9.
4 wounds out of 30 attacks.
Roll it.
Stupid. Oh, what's the point? What are you, 22?
I'm high.
I can't get it. That's 19.
Yeah, no.
Ugh.
24 I am actually.
That's really frustrating. Friggin' dice. Okay. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 attacks on your barrier whites. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Good thing as well, but...
Jeez. There's a couple of 2s there that don't get rerolled. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
And then 3s to wound because they're piercing or thunderous charge 2. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus, I need 6 or more. 7 reroll because of the dragon. 7 dead. Okay, at least I got. What did I get? 50% of my targets there.
Mm-hmm.
I got the whites. I've got the race, and I wavered your general, your wizard, but I didn't do much else. I'm really disappointed with the city guard, man. Come on, 30 attacks and I got 4 hits. That's crazy. But I'm gonna reform them properly in a minute. Is that the end of my turn? I think it is. So, recap. I've killed the whites over there. These guys are obviously holding them off. Put 4 more wounds on there. Killed the whites, the race rather, which I'm really happy about, and wavered that wizard over there. So I think that's okay for now, but I can say goodbye to the city guard, and I can say goodbye to my arquebusiers over here. So the center has completely crumbled, and I'm basically now looking at holding the outskirts objectives while Swampy controls all the center. Alright, let's go to his turn 4 then. Alright, so Undead turn 4 and the movement is done. Zombies, as you can imagine, have charged those poor arquebusiers. The Revenants have countercharged the city guard. The dragon is coming in the flank. See you later, city guard. Come on, one time in this campaign I would like a double 1 on my favor for a change. And that's pretty much it, because you don't actually have, now that I think about it, you don't actually have a lot left in the center here.
Nope.
It's obviously just the Revenants. There's 2 massive horde units and the fucking dragon, so that's not a little. Alright, so where are you starting with your shooting?
2 catapults of that knight unit.
Yeah, screw you. Where are you going to roll?
8 archers of the knight unit.
Okay. Is this an obscured shot? Well, you got 1 hit.
Wound.
And a wound. Oh, that's probably could be enough to kill them.
See if they go. No.
No.
What are they, 14, 16?
Yeah.
Wave it again. For God's sake. Can't get rid of them. Combat then.
Where you want to start?
Let's do the zombies.
Okay.
30 attacks, no? Something ridiculous.
Well, they've munched a unit of archers. Can they take an arquebusiers? I would love stand and shoot reactions, you know.
Let's do this twice. In 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, that's a lot.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Isn't it funny, whenever I see a roll like that with loads of 6s, I immediately think of those freaking skinks of yours in fantasy, where you poison shots, and be like, oh my god, I've just lost the unit of Dark Elves.
Hit 3s on those, isn't it?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Alright, double 1.
I saw that 1 come up and I was like, ooh.
I would have not, I don't care about it. I don't want the double 1 to go there. Okay, just so he's reformed So if my knights do pass their headstrong, they got a frontal charge instead of a flank charge.
Right, now we've got dragon.
So 20 attacks again. 2s and 2s.
Hopefully this guy's a bit better than the last time.
He caused 9 wounds, it's almost 50%.
On 2s and 2s.
Hey, I'm clawing at those straws, man.
All hit.
Okay.
Oh, that's a few ones.
So was that 16? There's another one there.
15 wounds.
15.
That's what you should have done against the Knights.
So that puts him on 25, which is over their threshold already, I believe.
Yep.
So do you want to roll for morale? If it's a double 1, then roll the Revenants.
Fine.
No, they did. So we don't have to bother rolling for the
Should we
Revenants.
just assume they would have got the wounds back?
Yeah, well, they would have clearly caused at least 1 wound.
Mm-hmm. So he's height 4, the Xeno is only height 2, so he'll face that way. About face!
I'm not actually pointing the camera at what you're doing. Alright,
I can kind of live with that.
is that the end of your turn?
I think it is. Yeah.
So, my city guard have perished, and my knights have wavered. Right, on to my turn 4. Alrighty people, the shit is hitting the fan. Right, so, my Griffin Lord has charged that first catapult over there. Sticking to the plan, not sure if it's the right idea, but screw it. Over here, I've charged the zombies. There was a tiniest little chance that I might have had the dragon in the rear, but he was just out of arc. We used the little arc template. I don't know where that's gone now. So instead, I've just charged the zombies in the front. This is basically suicide for the knights because they got 10 wounds. He's going to cause some wounds, but if I pop him, if I don't, they'll bounce off and he'll charge me and finish me off. But the knights, that's what they do. Over here, moved the militia back to this forest. The beast has stood still, and those handgunners are marched over to that forest over there. Obviously, the idea behind this game is objectives. So I've hold of all 3 of those objectives, but there's still 2 more turns for Swampy to go. So what can I? Yeah,
potentially 3.
Yeah, what can I do? The pikemen have charged the revenants, and then my 2 wizards have moved out over there next to their wizard, and they're gonna zap the shit out of him. And I think that's it. So on to shooting. Let's start with a fireball 6 into that wizard standing in front of him. He doesn't have that many more, by the way, but whew. 2. So it puts him on 7, does it?
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna just go for the lightning as well. 3 3s, 2 more.
9.
We're on 9. 9 plus 5. Dead.
No, he's inspiring.
Even more dead. Yay! I think that might be the first necromancer that's died this campaign. They have been living a charmed life. And, just for... I'm going to give him the little baby one. Alright, and then my double ballista is going to fire at your thingamabob. Both missed. I rolled double 4 there, by the way. I noticed you couldn't see that. I'm not sure you saw any of the dice rolls now that I think about it. Right, so, combat. Let's start with this and see how it goes. So, 4, 8, 12, 16. 3s to hit some zombies.
3s and 2s.
And re-rolling 1s on my hit roll. Woo. Get rid of those 2s. Come on. Why so many 2s? They're freaking zombies. Why do you care? 2s.
Yay.
Freaking
That's
hell.
a lot of 1s.
6 1s. That means I've only got 6 wounds. You deserve to die for that. Deserve to die.
Can't do anything.
9. Right, so I bounce off.
Just take it off.
I'll roll morale.
Roll morale on it.
Because I got triple attacks against that.
Yeah.
So
Dead.
it's dead. And then just about face me to, see the next one. and not in a way that you can't move away out of my. Any other comments?
Do you want him like that? Happy with him like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Wait, you can move down the hill, can't you? Just turn him a little bit.
Can't march with it. I can only move like 4.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
5.
And then
5.
this attack over here. Pikeman, I got what? 25 was it?
30.
30.
Forward pike block. 30.
All right. So I got 16. Yes, I'm gonna take one away. 4s to hit. I don't know why I'm picking up the missed ones. I need to count how many hits. So 7. Oh, well, that dice is gone. I've got another one, yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Just give me another 2 dice, Swampy. And 5s to wound, as I'm only a pike. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're better than the city guard.
13 on them all.
13 plus 8, 21.
Nope. I need a thing.
A d20. Alright, so I bounce off an inch. You just do that for me, Swampy. Alright, and that's the end of my turn. I believe. So I've killed one of the catapults. I've done 6 wounds to the zombies, another 7 wounds to that, and killed a necromancer. On to Swampy, turn 5. Alright, Undead turn 5. Not a lot of movement going on. The Revenants are countercharge, and the Dragon Lord is also in the front. That was it for movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the zombies have not charged in, because he wants to have a couple of pot shots with his archers and catapult before he takes them to the sword. So 5 plus. Roll there.
Catapult. Missed. 8 archer shots.
Alright. They're going to be on 6s.
A hit.
Freaking hit. Don't roll a 5 plus, man.
No.
Yeah.
I'll try and shamble them in.
Yeah. I would rather force you to shovel them in than freaking finish them off with.
They're in.
Okay. So I've still got a chance. The zombies are rubbish.
Yep. Zombies 30 attacks then.
Okay.
30?
It's going to be something like that. They've got to be
40,
some worth.
40, sorry.
Oh.
Fives. Oh no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is this the first batch
That's
there?
the first half, yeah.
6.
It's a bit better. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So 5's up again. What's the chances that you can not roll any 5's up on 13 dice?
It is unlucky for some.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that was a bit
optimistic.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there's quite a few 5 up though.
there's a lot of 5 ups. Might actually get rid of them.
What was that, 5?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Missing a dice. Ah, in the unit. It's a wound as well. It
Okay.
was a 6.
What the hell's
16,
16 on this? I can find 9. There it is. So
Gone.
double 1.
I'll turn a face this way. Oh, got a wound back.
Where are they going?
In case he gets any ideas of coming back.
Alright, then over here. Alright, so I've got ensnare. So you're -1 to hit in the front arc. And you lose.
The charge or the charge.
It doesn't matter. And you also get lose any thunderous charge bonuses.
What,
But
you're a normal pipe block.
yeah, they still got ensnare.
Oh yeah.
That's what the pike does.
So it's 3s and 2s.
Who are you hitting with first?
Dragon.
Oh, dragon. They're 4. Okay.
And these guys. $25.
Raw. This is what the battle is about. Bones and dragon versus men.
4s.
5s, eh? -1.
Oh, fuck. I don't know what I picked up.
Well, how many you picked up so far? Just keep those 6 and just pick the 5s for now. We could look at the video, but I can't be bothered.
4s. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
8 puts me on 12. If I can find 12, here it is. 7 is 19. I think that's alright. I think they must be in the 20s.
They must be in the 20s. Oh, just 20.
Whoa! Alright, well that bounces you a space back. And is that the end of your turn?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, on to my turn 5 then. Kingdoms of Men, turn 5. Right, so generals charge the other catapult. That should finish that off. The 2 wizards have moved to the side there, so they're going to pepper this wizard. I've got these 3 guys holding those 3 objectives, and they've countercharged the revenants. Let's just get straight into it. Shooting. Hey, I'm going to start with this first. Double cannon blast against the dragon. Double hits.
3 hits.
Oh my god, dude. 6 shots. 3. Holy crap, that was super lucky.
Piercing 2, defense 5.
So, what is it, 3s? Oh,
Yay!
come on!
He giveth and he taketh away.
Yeah! That was the dice guys just taking the piss out of me right there. Oh, come on, what was that? Oh, well. Double 6 followed by double 6 followed by 5 2s. Nice, good job, buddy. Alright, lightning bolt at this wizard. 2. It's the same 3+ again. Because it's piercing 1, 2 wounds. And then a fireball. What the hell? How did I roll that? 4. 4+. 3. 5 wounds. 5 plus 6 is 11.
He's wavered.
Alright. Combat over there with the thing.
Yeah,
just go
see if it goes.
double 1. Nope, he's dead. So now about face him to face the rear of the skeletons, just in case I get some ridiculous notion of wanting to charge off the hill. And then over here, what was it again? I've forgotten. 25, was it?
30.
35, 10, 15. Right, 15 attacks, or 50 attacks, but first half on 4s. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So all of these except 1. And 5s, was it?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds.
16. Where's 16?
16 plus... Oh, I
Hey.
rolled double 1. Can you believe it? What a crazy turn! So, I mean, what could have been anything else? 6 would be 22. That's not enough, is it? Eh? What are they? Just for interest sake?
24.
No. Man, that's so annoying. Okay, so this is my turn 5 done. I took out the remaining catapult on that hill. I've put another 5 wounds on that revenant and wavered this necromancer over here. So now it is on to Mr. Anthony's turn 6. Let's see what he does. Well, now that was interesting. Swampy's decided to gamble. He's charged both his units back into the pikes to try to smash the center. And he's hoping for a 7th turn. What he was thinking of doing, he had 3 options basically. Fly over there and contest that 4-pointer that I'm getting over there. Charge my steam tank, or the beast. And if he destroys it, he gets a bonus 2 points. Or contests it. If he doesn't, then puts it to 2 points swing. Or flying over here, because these guys have taken 4 wounds, and flaming them. basically netting him 4 points and denying me 2 points. That's a 6-point swing. But he's opted for gambling. He wants to basically take out this pike unit because he didn't think
kill the pike unit.
He didn't think this revenant unit on their own could do it. And if I then counter on my turn, because I'll have a turn 6 and take them out, then I've taken the center which he's just left with the dragon. So that's what he's gone for. The other movement, by the way, those guys swung around for some sort of miracle shot onto the. So go for it, man. What are you doing?
6s.
There's 1. 5 plus.
A
That's
wound. I need like double 6.
Yeah, I think even double 6 will just waver him though.
Is he 14?
He might be. I don't know.
Yeah, 14, 16. So.
That's just 7.
Oh.
All right. And then straight on to combat.
Yeah, let's do dragon.
Where are you going to roll over here? So they're on 12 wounds already, so it's going to be bad. So what are 3s? So 2 missed. And then
2s.
Yeah.
Oh.
4 missed. So
4 wounds.
Puts me to 16. I'm keeping the dice here behind me, but I'll tell you guys as we go. And 16. So I'm basically looking at a double 1 here, I reckon. Come on, roll a double 1 for once in your friggin' life.
Oh, well, 5's the hit.
Yep. And then
Forced to knock wounds off.
Yep. How many are you gonna get? 3?
Another 4.
4 puts me on 20. So double 1.
3.
Oh, actually,
23.
what is that? That could be a
Could
waiver.
have only wavered them.
Could it be a waiver?
22.
Okay, so you have to re-roll because I do have a battle standard right here. But double 1! Double 1! I love it.
Okay.
I want to show you his face. Come on, show me that face, Rich.
All is not lost because if the turn goes on, I can still kill them with that 1 unit.
That's true.
And the dragon can still do his bit. So.
Alright. So that is the end of your turn 6, isn't it? So my turn 6 coming up, and I'm going to have a little think about this. Holy moly, this is probably the most tense turn of Kings of War I've ever played. Right, so I've gone back and forth with all sorts of permutations, ideas, all the nonsense that I could think of. First thing that's easy, my pikemen are going to try and take out those revenants. In they go. The dragon is obviously free here. I contemplated charging my griffin into these archers at the back here. Because I'll leave the 4 points behind over there, but if I kill them, that's 4 more points gained, and he loses 2 points. That's like a, more of a 2-point swing. But I was thinking he's only got 6 attacks. It's 3s to hit, 2s to wound. Best I can get is maybe 4 or 5 wounds if I'm good, and then I've got to roll a 6 or 7 up to break them. And I wasn't keen on that, so I've left him there. I've gone for the chicken route. Instead, I've moved the 2 wizards over there, and they're going to pepper them. I really wanted to kill the necromancer over here. He's taken 5 wounds, but that was purely out of hate. I've moved these guys all back as far as possible, just to hold on to the objectives and cause Swampy some agony. So, shooting wise, it's pretty simple. I got a lightning bolt 5, 4 plus to hit some archers. Oh, got 1, and wounds 1. And then a lightning bolt, fireball 6, 2, 3 plus 1. That was not as good as I'd hoped. I need a big roll, yeah. 7.
Wavered.
Wavered. They get wavered. They feel
they get it.
Well, that sucked. Alright, and then my blister.
Actually 12.
1 hits.
3.
3. 3s. 2 more wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds, yeah. Double 6. Nope. I rolled a 5. Okay, so that's the end of that. Shooting wise, that did not go as planned. Man, I didn't break those archers. What? Just out of interest sake, I'm going to roll this, even though it's stupid. 6 attacks.
All hit.
All hit. No, don't do this to me. 4 wound.
4 wounds, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so my pikemen on your revenants. 7.
You wouldn't have got rid of them.
10. Hey?
You wouldn't have got rid of them.
No.
The morale roll of 7.
Alright.
Twice that one.
Yep. 4s to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Really good.
19.
5s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
21.
21. 21 plus.
Reroll it.
Reroll it. Dead. Haha! That is massive, Swampy. Alright, I think that is my turn done. I'm going to put that big baby there for those baby revenants.
I'll see if it continues.
Yep.
No.
I win! I win! I win!
5-1. That's what I'm saying. 5-1.
I don't care. It's the last game that counts. well, let's just quickly... I got 4 over there. That's nothing for me. Nothing for me. 4 over there, so it's 8, 10, 12 points. And you've got 4 over here.
2, 6.
This contested. So you got 6. So 12 points to 6. Woo! That was crazy close, man. Jeez. That was really tough. I mean, I tell you, those last 2 turns, we were playing like, oh my god, if I do this, then this could happen, this could happen, this could happen.
And none of it mattered because I had a 1 on the extra turn.
Yeah. That double 1 on my pikeman is unbelievable. At the one time through 6 games of this campaign, the one time I needed it, it came up trumps. Out of interest sake, what would you have done now on your turns if this game had continued for your turn 7? Would you have just taken these pikemen out and basically claim this as the 4 points over here?
Move to that, contested that, and then try and flame the fight with that.
Yeah, I can see
That would
that.
have been... No, it wouldn't.
Well, that would have put me on 4 over here plus 4 over there is 8. And you got 4 over there.
6.
6.
I think the best I could have done was 6. Oh, I could have turned the... Moved that way, maybe?
You could have marched this. Oh, no, you can't march.
I could have moved 5. Contested that hill. It seems to be within 8 of the hill. No.
You could have shambled them.
So I could have contested that hill, but then I'd have dropped 2.
Well, so it would have been interesting, because then I would have had another turn as well. Wow. What else did you think about that game? That was crazy. Obviously, you changed your army from the usual, those big blasted red knights weren't there today. What did you think of some of the new units, like the Barrow Whites? They were alright, they're quite nippy.
Did alright, but I think in this game you need to have, I don't think troops do a lot.
No,
You
yeah.
need to have regiments of them, so like the mummies need to be a regiment, the whites need to be a regiment.
Yeah. Unless you're using them as like chaff blockers or things like that. What was interesting from my perspective was like, I immediately thought when you put all that shit down there in the hill there at the beginning of the game, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to contest this woods and focus on taking the rest of the battlefield over here. And then right at the end, I decided, you know what, I'm going to send the Griffin over there and take out that... Because basically it denies you 2 points from killing them and gives me 4 points. That's another 6 point swing. What do you think of the scenario? Yeah.
It's interesting. Bit different.
It kind of, I liked it actually. I thought it was interesting because, especially with the double points for your opponent's scenery pieces, meant you want to be more aggressive, so you can't just sit back. But that brings an end to the one-on-one part of this campaign. So 6 games played, 5-1 to you. I got the 1.
Yeah, because that saved your pride.
Oh, we were saying if he's going to win this game, I'm just going to flip the table and call it a draw.
Yeah, I didn't want my dragon to be killed, so...
So we got one more game left in the campaign, which is a big multiplayer game. And we're going to try and conscript 2 of our mates, John and maybe Molo or someone, or maybe Dave, and get them to come play with us, and we'll play hopefully soon. We might have to do it at the club or something to get a bigger table. Or maybe go to your house. Clear out all your furniture out the window.
I've got a manager.
But there you go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that. And thanks for all the advice and support you guys have been giving. That's awesome. And thanks for the game, Snoopy. Yeah, see you guys next time for the big one.